Okay, this is my comparison of my benchmark videos for Peacewalker Evolution 2025. So, between the two videos. I think my first video probably had a little bit better stance and position work. I think there was less wobbling around as I was interacting with the other person. The second video, the more recent one, I think I probably bounced around a little bit too much while speaking. I think I had pretty decent bladed interview stance though, hands together. And that's true for both videos. I would say the distance and tactical space was about the same for each video. I was maybe 1.5 sparring distances away from the person I was speaking with. The approach and rapport, I actually think that was a little bit better in the second one. On my end, it just felt a little more free-flowing, a little more comfortable. As though if it was like a real situation, I wasn't feeling combative. I was just asking. Man, would you please move your vehicle? The bark steps. I think I got all of them in both videos. I think they're in the right order. I think my second video was a bit better. I think there's very clear choices in the second video, at least. There's a very clear indication I will escalate, this situation to probably the authorities in the building in this scenario. I need this car out of here. There's a car parked here. I have to ask somebody to help me do this, right? So I'm going to go in and ask them. Baseline and breathing, I think it's pretty good. I was not, I was not upset or anything in these videos. I wasn't that nervous. My breathing was pretty normal. Facial expression, eye contact, and tone. I do think I probably maybe did a little bit better than that in the first video. Some of that kind of like wobbling around that, certain folks, including me, tend to do like when they're having a conversation with somebody. Tone of voice is this maybe is a tough one for me. I feel like my tone of voice is better in the second one. Again, I'm not here to confront you. I'm here to have a conversation. Overall feel of between me and the other person. Overall, I think my second one felt a little more maybe comfortable for me. Again, I think I might have communicated, if it was a real situation, I might have communicated some kind of uneasiness I wasn't necessarily feeling with that whole wobbling around thing. And maybe I'm thinking too much about that, right? I think the thing I did well was probably just keeping the baseline, the non-combativeness throughout the interaction. Things I would want to work on, probably just the stance work, staying grounded, literally, like while talking to somebody. Overall experience, this is the second time around I've done these videos. It's a lot easier now. That's kind of the idea, right? It's actually a lot of fun.